What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So I got a couple of you guys comments that said that I put the wrong bearing in the motor, and I think you're right. So unfortunately I got to take the trans back out, pull that bearing, put the trans back in. It seems to be running fine, but people are saying that I'm going to probably run into issues, so I'm going to listen to you guys and actually pull it out and leave it out. But right now we got some things going on. We got Low Man here vacuuming out the carpet for the G right now. Got my dad's buddy over here about to drop this big ass tree because we got to dig a well so that we have running water here, which is cool. So I'm gonna start to get some stuff done. So Connor's getting the carpet clean so we can pull the interior out. I'll probably have him do that while I'm messing with the transmission, because I'm thinking that there's enough room to pull that bearing out with the clutch on still. We're gonna find out, but I think there's enough room. So I'm hoping that I can just get in there, pull it out, put the trans back in, and be good to go. So, but I'm gonna go grab the chainsaw real quick and go over here and start cutting some stuff up. Dang it, I missed it. Come in the shop for 1 second, come out, the tree is down, dude. Damn it. But I guess it's time to cut it up and get it out of the way. I'm not gonna do much cutting because my neck hurts today, but we'll cut some stuff up and get this thing cleared up out of the way. Wow, holy cow, that was a big tree, dude. Big tree. All right, so we got the G inside. What I'm gonna start doing is taking this seat out and then start working on getting like the center console and all that kind of stuff back out, just so I could get this ugly gray, or ugly tan, excuse me, carpet out and put the black carpet in. I got it over there, it's cleaned up. We're gonna get that in here just to make it look a lot better. Because over here, like I said, it's all cut, this side's stained. And what I think I'm gonna try to do is I have the black trim for right here. I might put that in and see how it looks. It might be weird, like black, tan, black, tan, black, tan, but we're gonna see. Because I also have the rear quarter panels, which again, it might look weird, but I'm gonna try it and see how it looks. And if it looks good, then sick. And if it doesn't, we'll keep it tan. So definitely the carpet's getting changed though. So let's get this seat out. All right, so we got the black carpet in here, and I mean, it looks a hell of a lot better. I still got a trim right here where the e-brake is. You can see I painted where they had put some weld and didn't put paint over it. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the trans tunnel when I put it back up in the air. But I mean, it's a lot better looking in here. I just still gotta re-vacuum it just because like stuff got kicked up and whatever. So I'm gonna re-vacuum it and stuff and get all this finished up. But I mean, it's looking a hell of a lot better in here. So let's get some more black trim and see how this stuff starts to look. All right, well, we got the black carpet in, got the center console all back in. I think it looks really good. Like I said, I put the black trim here. I didn't want to like overdo it with the black, because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find better tan seats right here, unless I can find some nice black ones. So I'm either gonna find black leather that are not ripped or tan leather that are not ripped. And I think what I'm gonna do is put a back seat in it as well, take the harness bar out, just because, you know, it doesn't really need it because it's gonna be a street car. So I'm gonna get this thing pulled out so I can try to find these seats real quick. All right, guys, so we just got back from the junkyard. I got a good back seat out of a car. So I'm gonna put a black seat in the G. And as you can see, it's on the lift because I took this bearing back out because I had a bunch of people telling me like, hey, that doesn't go there. You need to take that out. So it's exactly what I did. Pulled the trans out. It was actually kind of a pain in the ass just because, I don't know, it just was. So I got this out and out of the way, and hopefully I didn't screw up by listening to some people. Hopefully it's right. So this is out. The trans is going to go back in. I'm going to get that back seat in. And then I'm going to look for a driver's seat and a passenger seat that's black, because I think it's going to look kind of cool. Now, you know, people are going to say, oh, it's not OEM. I mean, it is, but it's not the right colors, whatever. But I think it'll look cool with black seats with tan seat belts, because the bucket seat's coming out. I did get tags for this car. I actually got the tags back from Orion and Chris off of the Z, because they're registering that up his way, whatever. So I'm going to have this running and driving and like literally on the road today. It's already insured, tagged, whatever. I'm gonna put a for sale sign sticker in the back window, and if someone buys it before I do more work to it, then sick. If not, we're gonna continue some videos on this thing. So I'm gonna get this transmission back in, get that seat in. We're gonna keep on trucking. All right, so I got the seats in the back. Let's get this thing forward. I think this is so cool that this does it on its own. I want to get a black front seat because, as you can see,
The black seats, yes, it's ripped right there, but I'm not too worried about that because not a lot of people are gonna be riding in the back of a coupe anyways. Most tracks don't allow that, but it was more so just to get a back seat in here because it just tones down and it just makes it look better instead of just gutted, whatever. If someone wants to pull it out, they can. But I just think it looks a lot better the way that is. And like I said, get a better seat here. I am taking that bucket seat, so I'm gonna put black seats in it. I mean, I might leave the bucket seat, but we'll see. So it's getting there. So I also put, while it was up in the air, because I had to pull that trans out, or I had to pull the trans out so that I could pull that bearing off, I went ahead and replaced the oil filter cooler, oil cooler gasket, oil filter cooler gasket, whatever it is. It's the gasket that goes behind where the oil filter screws on. So I put a new gasket on that, and that's not leaking anymore. So the thing's starting to come together, and I'm actually gonna drive it home tonight. So I'm gonna start getting on Marketplace and trying to find some more seats. All right, guys, so I actually got the car back to my house. I'm about to go take it for a drive. I wanted to wash it off real quick just because like I didn't really ever get it scrubbed down. So I finally like scrubbed it. It really needs like a nice clay bar and all that because there's a lot of stuff all over it. So I want to get it all cleaned up a lot better. I want to scuff the wheels up, clean those up a lot better, really light sandpaper. Eventually get different wheels, I think. Unless, like I said, this car is for sale. So I'm going to sell this car as soon as somebody offers me the right amount of money. So if they do, it's gone. Like, it's just gone. I'm gonna get the content out of it. I'm gonna have fun with it and then see you later. So Sandy and I are about to actually go for the first drive because I'm not gonna show you the tags, but the tags are on there. They're legal. She even said, "Where'd you get tags from?" And huge shout out to Orion for sending me those because that was sick. So, but what do you think of it?
I like it. I like the tan and the black better than what it was.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty much the same it was, except for the carpet. Yeah, the back seat definitely helps.
Yes.
So the back seat helps a lot. So we're going to go drive this thing around and just kind of see how it feels and just go have some fun maybe. All right, guys, so yesterday I drove this around. It's actually perfectly fine. Went and like ran a couple errands in it. I'm actually about to take it to the store now to run an errand because I need to get some stuff for my truck and a customer's car that I'm working on. I need to get some suspension done on a customer's car, but I'm not even going to record that. It's just going to get done. But this thing, I mean, it's running pretty damn good. I mean, I got a couple people that have already messaged me and said, hey, you know, we're interested in the car, whatever. So that's cool. Like I said, I'm just going to continue to make it a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner, whatever, and just, you know, let it go. Because I don't want to keep the car. You know what I mean? I don't need so many cars to the point where it's just kind of like I have all these projects and nothing's really getting done. I bought this car to flip it, to make some money so that I could put stuff into play with other projects and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna hop in this thing, run to the parts store because I need to let that actually drain, because I was watching Chris's videos, and I'm sure some of you guys watch his videos as well, and they kind of got me nervous with these damn fuel filters and stuff. And this thing, I got this truck with like 30,000 miles, and I've put probably 60,000 miles on it and have yet to do the filters. But I got the filters, so I'm gonna get those put on and then double check the metal flakes and stuff that people are saying that these sometimes get. So I want to make sure that my truck is good, because it just, you know, when someone fixes one thing and they're like, oh, I'm doing this for prevention because this could happen, like, it scares you. So I'm going to work on that and get that stuff going, because today it's actually not that bad. It's kind of sunny, it's kind of cloudy at the same time. Like right now the clouds are out and it's cool. Like, we're just chilling, you know, it's just relaxing, not a lot going on. And yeah, so I'm gonna get some stuff done around here, but I'm gonna take this and just keep putting miles in this thing, because why not, right? So let's go to the parts store. All right, so while that's draining, I'm actually gonna go ahead and run to the parts store. So that thing was actually a little bit tight, so I got that thing off and it's draining now. I'm gonna let it drain all the way, and then I'll check this. Like I said, I got the paint thing here so I can actually see, and then I got my drain pan there, so if anything overflows, we'll be all right. So I'm gonna run to the parts store, and hopefully this will be done by the time I get back. All right, guys, well, I don't know how well this little camera holder I got's gonna do, but I'm gonna try this angle. Take it for a little ride with me. Seems to be all right. I know you can't see me, but you know, it moves around a little bit, so. Gotta slow down a little bit for the speed camera. I'm doing the speed limit, we're good. Everybody around here is going super slow. I swear I'm doing the speed limit. Slow. 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 Oh, that car sounded like shit. Kicking a little sideways. All right, guys, so what we have here is actually the 2 fuel filters for the truck. This one, I believe, goes up in the engine bay, and this one is from up underneath that you need to drain from the bottom little twisty thingy, whatever. So I'm gonna crawl up under there and get that drained so I can get these up in there, and hopefully everything is good. Well, good thing I put that drain pan there, because Jesus, this thing is still just overflowing still. I'm gonna dump some of this out so I can pull this out and actually look in here and see if I got anything up in there. Ugh. God, a lot of fuel in these trucks. So it looks like there might be a little bit of dirt, but nothing like really bad. So I'm gonna look, it might actually just been dirt from the damn thing. So I'm gonna strain this out and try to see what it actually is. Well, with some further inspection, I realized that it's not really my truck. Obviously there's some gunk in here, but the filter did its job, you know, which is good, because inside here is super clean. But I mean, you could tell the difference between the old one there and the new one here. I mean, obviously it's gonna get dirty, but this should definitely change the game. Should definitely filter my fuel a lot better. So I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna chuck it in the trash. I'm gonna clean this all out, get the new filter in there, and get it back in there. All right, well, went ahead and got that filter done. That one's actually really simple. It's literally just these 2 clips. You push clip, pull them out. This kind of like does a quarter turn and then it pulls up, whatever. So I got that in. And then for a second, I kind of freaked out because the damn thing wasn't priming. So I primed it and now it's all good. So my filters are all good now. So let's get the truck out the way. All right, guys, so we got my truck all back together and we got the G, went for a ride, stuff like that. Got that thing pretty good. I mean, I'm not really going to do a whole lot more to it. Like I said, I'm going to look for some matching seats for the front and stuff, unless someone buys it as is, which will be sick. I don't really know how much more I'm going to do to that car besides that. Something might come up, but either way, I want to get this video uploaded. I know I'm like a day behind what I wanted to normally do. I'm trying to stay consistent with videos. Sometimes I fall a day behind, which, I mean, it's just, I'm very busy. I got a whole lot of things going on with my life, and I mean, we're all human. So I'm trying to get this up for you guys, and then next video, I'm actually bringing the Ranger back. And I'm bringing the Ranger back because, like I said in my update video, I'm thinking about selling it. So what I think I'm going to be doing is getting the truck here, getting it cleaned up, because I'm sure some of you guys seen in the background, like, it's not at my house. I actually have my buddy's truck right now. We swapped trucks. He wanted to drive it for a little while. You know, his mini truck's down in Tennessee. So I was like, sure, absolutely. He can drive it. I drive his, whatever. So I'm going to go swap trucks back, get it here, get it cleaned up, because I want to take the truck to Carlisle, Pennsylvania, to the swap meet up at the fairgrounds in Carlisle. There's a big truck show going on there. My dad is actually taking like some stuff up there with his truck and trailer. I actually might have Alex drive my truck with a trailer on the back to haul some stuff up for my dad. And then I'm going to drive the Ranger to try to sell it. I had a guy said that he's interested in it. But again, I mean, interested is one thing. If someone buys it is another. Cash in my hand is also another thing. So next video, I will be bringing the Ranger, cleaning it up, maybe doing a couple things. I don't really have much to do to it because, I mean, it runs and drives. It is what it is. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. So stay tuned for the next one. So if you could like, comment, subscribe, that would be sick. And I'll see you later.